So as you can see, our horse pasture is a little bit of a mess, or horse pen. It's not pasture. This is a sacrifice lot. So it's the area where we're okay with no grass growing, is what it comes down to. But as you can see, there's this mess right here. And sorry for the poop. We do clean it once a day, but we generally clean it in the mornings and haven't done it yet. We've got a giant hole right here, and you can see it's kind of cut out. So what's going on is, when we first moved here, we had no idea of how things drained. And as you can see, our property is very, very flat. It's hard to tell any rises or low spots. And this dry lot area used to be grass, and so it's really hard to tell the high and low spots. But over the spring, we discovered that our shelter was sitting in the middle of a low spot. So horses were able to get out of the water over here. However, our right in front of our shelter, and that this side over here filled with water. Fortunately, like, this side over here stayed pretty dry, and we put bedding in there to help, and it worked pretty good. So that was actually okay. But as what we're doing is, we've got this big old hole that we dug, and we're going to take some boards and line it so that there's a nice perimeter on it. And we've got that pile of rock right there. It's crushed concrete, and we're going to fill it so that way, if water should drain into the rock, so it's going to kind of create like a little drain area, and we're going to build it up so that water will flow away from it. We're actually going to kind of direct the water over towards where the shelter is now. So that's kind of the plan. And then once that's done, the horse fence will actually extend over to the goats. And since it's kind of a small area that extends over, I'm actually going to put a fence right there, and then there'll be a fence right there, and then this will be a little feed lot, or like a feed pen there. So or even a stall if I need to separate out a horse for some reason. And then it's going to be the same on this side. So is what we'll probably do is right here, actually probably over in this corner, we're probably going to put the water tank, because that'll be easier to reach from our hydrant. That's another story. And then here I'll probably make a little stall, so that because pretty soon we're going to be feeding 4 horses, and little Miss Pony isn't supposed to eat much grain. So she gets a handful, but it's like a low starch, low sugar. But the other 2 horses that we're getting need a higher fat and sugar content, just because of well, their breed and their energy levels. They're a lot younger than these 2. I'm not even sure how old the pony is. I'm gonna have to find that out. But that is the project for now. So we're hoping that this week we'll be able to get to this, because we're having horses come next week. So yeah, that's the project of the horse pen.